What up, dog? You already know how I go. Make sure you smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment, as long as you comment, you dig. When I was in rehab, bro, like I told y'all, I'm a naturally inquiring person. So I talked to people, got to know some of their backgrounds and stuff like that. And I seen some guys in there that were coming in 18, 19, 20 years old with drug addictions, right? And all of them had a similar story, bro. It's like their addiction came from listening to the rap music. This one kid, man, he was real. Matter of fact, all of them had dreads, except one guy. All of them had dreads, tattoos on their face. Their nickname was Little Something. And I'm like, they all Bloods. Damn, bro, this came from rap music. You know when Kodak Black said the line, I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin. Like, guys really, when they see a perk and they know it's not real, they say it, and it's filled with fentanyl. I remember a while back, and the drug game getting increasingly more crazy. What I don't understand is, why they putting fentanyl in C? I don't get it. Like, it's an upper. RP to Jordan Cox, he just died off that, man. Was in a house with somebody doing cane, overdose, died. I remember 2 girls at the after hours was doing cocaine and overdose and died. I remember I took a quarter piece of a Percocet. Had a toothache a while back, right? Next thing you know, I wake up, it's police in the room and an ambulance, and I just didn't know what happened. I'm like, what? They're like, man, we had to hit you with 2 Narcans. I took a quarter of a piece to get rid of a toothache, and woke up with police and paramedics talking about, damn, man, you okay? You thinking, like, they thought I would have had brain damage or something because I was out. Luckily, my friend at the time got out the bathtub, because after I took it, I just felt real warm and weird, and that's why I don't take opioids anyway, because I just don't like it. And you know, it messed with some of your functions. So if I get inebriated, I'm trying to have some fun that night. So that's why a lot of the drugs I done tried, they don't mesh well with me, right? But I knew something was up because I kissed her in the mouth, and I would never do that. But let me stop. That's my road, dog. But she came, and she said that she just seen me on the floor, phone wide open. She was like, she knew I wasn't playing. I was just out of there. And something just made her get out the bathtub, because she was just in there soaking. Just got in there. Something told her to come out. Like, damn, Mike, quiet. And if she wasn't there, I would have died. Would have been dead. Wouldn't be here talking to you right now. God is in my corner. But back to what I was saying. I was talking to some of the guys, and they like Future, Young Thug, and definitely Lil Wayne influenced them to pick up that cup or pick up the Percocet. The Percocets was really going off right now because the lean too expensive. But a little bit prior to that, you got Future rapping about it, Wayne, Sauce Walker, you know, some influential guys to the young people, right? All those men had tattoos on their face. The name was Little Dre, Little Tim, rap music. And I'm not saying I'm not demonizing rap music or whatnot, but I'm just saying this is what's the truth. Those guys influenced the whole culture of addicts. And it's hard to get off that stuff. It is. I seen a detox one guy was going through. It was heartbreaking. He couldn't stop shaking. He was cold and he was hot. Couldn't keep no food down. He was constipated. He was just miserable. He detoxed for 7 days, and usually they give you like a 2 or 3 day detox. He was detoxing for 7 days, could barely walk. This dude like 20 years old. Whole body hurt. And I remember a while back too, I actually had some real like codeine or what is it, promethazine. I don't know what's in it, but I took some. About this much, about a line of an ounce. I can see why they like it. Your whole body, you don't feel no pain. You sleep well. You floating, but it messed, like I said, I couldn't get into it because it messed with the bodily functions I want to have whenever I get inebriated. That's a bad dude. And then you gotta think about it too. When you can't afford that drink no more, because it's for the green stuff, it's damn near $30 a line. So just imagine the purple stuff. People paying $5,000 for 8 ounces of it. You see, grandma got a lot of money every month. She get her prescription of that. Yeah, that's why they paying top dollar for that stuff. And when you can't afford it, it's just like when you start off blowing C. You can't afford it. What's the next best thing? You start off in a hotel, then you're going to find yourself on the street corner. I've seen it thousands of times. When you don't have the lean, what you got next? What's the other opiate that's cheap? Instead of paying $30, $40 for a little small, now you're paying $10, $20, and you destroying your body. You destroying your physical health, your looks. That's a cold game, man. I would say to any young boys that's watching this, though, like, stick with the normal stuff, man. You know, I'm not encouraging you to go do drugs and nothing like that, but what happened to just smoking marijuana and having a sip? What happened? I get it. I've tried it. I've done things like, damn. But at the end of the day, when you see the end result of that, when you get hooked, that's different. When you go on the east side of Detroit, you see guys up early in the morning with a cream soda that's purple or green or orange or pink. Early in the morning. That's an expensive high. That's the new rich man drug. And for y'all that's out here taking that Molly and the ecstasy, a lot of y'all not even getting the real stuff. A lot of y'all just getting pink methamphetamines dyed with a little C on it and just a little bit of H for the body buzz, and they selling it to you, making a killing off you. Making a killing off you. It's a big... You gotta watch what you take. Like I said, another thing that just throw me off for a loop. It was a guy in there that was addicted to marijuana, and I thought marijuana didn't have no addictive additives to it, but I guess you go into the dispensaries getting all these different flavors and chemicals and things, and maybe you don't know what's sprayed on or not. But please enlighten me in the comments, because I don't smoke marijuana. I never liked it. Marijuana is just different for me. When I hit a joint. Did it a couple times. Every time it was just, even though people was telling me it's gonna get better, you do it another time, do it another time. So I did it a handful of times, and I just get to cleaning up stuff. I get self-conscious, I get paranoid. It's just a real weird vibe for me. But people out here addicted to marijuana, I know it's some type of mental dependency, but physical, I don't know, that's a little different. It's a little different, man. But stop listening to these rappers, please. Stop.